I'm a little tired, forgive me. I don't have energy today. I haven't had energy like the last, since yesterday. Been really low on energy today. I had coffee and that only gave me like indigestion or heartburn or whatever the hell it is. It didn't help me at all. I'm just drained. Maybe it's the weather. I'm still gonna blame the weather. It's still kind of chilly. Also, this happened when I fucking logged in. Or was it this here? That's crazy. Oh no. Oh no. No. Oh, I'm glad it's not just me, if I'm honest. Hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. What's going on here? Right, all the cool stuff. All the mustache, pom pom. I didn't even get all this other stuff yet. Oh my god, there's so much stuff. I'm overwhelmed. Look at her, she's so cute. Oh my god. She's so fucking adorable. Kill me. Dude. Oh, that's funny. Well, my problem is I have been sleeping. That's the problem. I don't know what the deal is. I have been sleeping. Right. Thanks. We got the football glasses. This is a pet. Why? Why is that no? That's not fair. So they did add Robin, Wawa, and then they added their Lycans. Man, what a disservice. That's actually like. Yeah, I'm well aware of that. So various. Oh, okay. That means we got something. I'm assuming that's what that means. Compensation for routine maintenance. Already a bug. Assignments. We take. Third anniversary. We get all these cool things. 20 free pulls if we log in every day. Oh, there it is. Nice! Also, hold on. I feel like everything's like really low. Maybe because I'm just low energy and everything just feels really low. Also, I'm really high up in the air. Hello, everybody. Help me. I feel like I'm a lost cause. I didn't even want to stream today, but I knew I had to. Meow. Sad. The day is rude. Not now. Star Rail's Marvel. Oh, right. You receive a letter and gifts after 3 days. Select a companion you met on your journey and see what blessing they have. Well, obviously... That's a silly question to ask me. We'll wait 3 days, I guess. Annual Trailblaze Report. Unlock countdown in 3 days. Spreading elation. Oh, it's an online thing. That is worse. You don't have to make this site. So they give you a bunch of goodies and stuff. I figure I picked the Herda. Yeah, man. Cosmic data roaming. Relic. Oh, Relic Recon back. Oof. Ah. Oh my god, there are so many things. Express renovation escapade? Where does the Express got a fresh makeover? And now you can even keep pets in the cars? Oh no. You're gonna get the Anaxa ones and everything? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What am I gonna do? You can't just do that to me. Aptitudes showcase. Nova Flare. Oh, right. These guys got changes. There is so much stuff. It is the 3rd anniversary after all. Go. Copy. And then, copy. And then joke's on you. How do I click anywhere to close? Look at that. Done. So, how do I? I knew anomaly arbitration. Upon arriving in Plain Arcadia, Yumiko proposes holding a celebration bursting with local flavor. Become a game streamer representing the Astral Express. Oh, no! No! You can't make me. This. Unlocked after 4 hours. Phantasmoon game. Officially live. 4 factions. Pick a side, command the Imaginary race, the Oriental Pearl, radio and TV tower. River Rangers, Blue Peace Corps, Noodle Fools, or Garden of Gossip. Okay. There is a lot happening. Oh, look at them. Look at all of them. I don't even notice. Oh. We get a new light cut. Oh my goodness. Look at this. That's cute. Oh, there's so many things. Oh, they're different every time you look because there's a Venturine now. Hold on. That's really cool. It's Relic Recon though. How do I acquire them? Trailblaze power. I have accrued login day. It's 900 Trailblaze power. That won't be a problem today. I promise you that. Unlock this. There you go. Inflicts the waitlist state on the target in the waitlist state if their action delayed when attacked. Enhanced skill can induce fire weakness to all attack targets. Causing weakness to break an enemy's extends the duration of the complete combustion state. Does that mean I don't have to worry about Dahlia, Keklamel? That's a lie. That's a lie. She's automatically in her hand state. I haven't leveled her up or gave her Eidolon because she ruined me. Yes, I mean, I will never forget it. How did I get all that? Oh, I was about to say right, and then that's okay. No, we will do a bit of what do we got going on here? I don't know what to do. Happy Star Rail Day. Yeah, thank you. So enjoying Nikkei Half Day. Yeah, this came out last night. I didn't bother logging in last night because I just didn't want to. Should I go for some of these? Casters would be really good for the one team. You know what? We can pull these. I wish I had two more. I wish I had two more. Actually, wishes. Man, wishes do come true. Look at that. So, yeah. 5, 10. Oh, it stopped giving records. That's how long ago it's been. Yeah, this is a new one. Seed Vavoof. And then, you also get Dahlia, Castress, and Firefly in this pool. We're gonna do these normal pools, though. Yeah, they do accumulate because of the 4 stars you get through it. Like, that's just one right there. I saw someone pull and get the old one instead. Oh, that's brutal. That's so brutal. Mozza. I don't even know what pity this is, because I haven't pulled in this in a long time to the point where the banner said, I'm not telling you. So. But we will get a 5-star at some point. That's a guarantee at that point. But whatever it is, I have no idea. Saw some ones. I can't imagine having that happen to me. Granted, I did get the Bronya treatment where it was the path that I wanted to get, but at the end I got Bronya instead of the I think it was Hyacinth. Was it Hyacinth? No, it wasn't Hyacinth. Harmony. I forget. I was so mad. Is that Dance? No, the mole's walking. Poopy. Wow. Here it is. There we go. So, yeah. I did adjust the stuff. So we'll see what happens. Oh my god, Serval scared the hell out of me. It's gonna be the last one. It's gonna be the last one. Gonna be the last one. Yep. Is that a Japard? Oh, that's a Japard. Hey, you. Get out of here. He was the last one. How unfortunate, Golden. Well, that's all the pulls on that. Oh, we're getting good stuff. Yeah, that did do that. So we got 68 in here. Then we have 80 plus whatever this shit is. So I mean, I'm set. I just don't know what to pull for. Castress might be the better deal, if I'm honest. Dahlia, too. Like, it's... No problem, bro. Thank y'all. These bots... Oh, these damn bots. They are everywhere. They are so rude. Recommend Cassie, cause Dragon, the Durgan. She was the anniversary character last year, right? I don't remember. We're just tracking all this. I know. I get them way more during HSR than I do in 14 for some reason. It's weird. Ugh. I need to wake up, gamer. I need to wake up. Shit. I don't even... We're definitely, like, 0 pity. It's gotta be. 5... Yeah, like 9 pity. 8 pity. Should I give it some thought? I might want to give it some thought. I don't want to immediately pull and then regret my decision. It's kind of disappointing. Let's waste some Trailblaze power. On what? I have no clue. What do we want to build, I guess? Or work on? What do we want to make better? It's a shame I don't have Elation Trailblazer, because that would work on them, unfortunately. Cassie also gives your account a global revive. Oh, you know, I forgot about those effects, if I'm honest. Oof. We'll give it thought. I think we'll give it thought. We'll give it some good natural thunk, and we'll go from there. For now, though, what do we have a lot of and not a lot of? Maybe... I just want to waste 120 of these things. We'll just work on that for now, and then we'll go from there.
Mountains roar, dragons rise! Serenity is before me.
Let's lower this a little bit.
Watch over you and guide you on your path.
For me, it's really loud. And I can't scream louder than it right now because I'm so low on energy. I don't feel very Subarushi today.
Absolute.
Pour some water. In here. Why would you do that to me?
Torment and doubt, farewell.
We're living.
Future will come.
Yeah, we're living the dream. No, never mind. We're not okay. That's a lot of water. Hold on.
Serenity is
I got a
before me.
solution.
Fury of innumerable core flames consume me. Hail the new dawn.
You do what you do best, Kazana. I take care of flood that just happened. A flood that just freaking happened. I'm not having a day, man.
Hail the new dawn.
I've honestly been mentally not okay today, but that's just normal at this point. But I shall be okay.
Branded with strife. The sun tear the sky. Quench the flames with blood.
Is this supposed to be bad this weekend?
Is that all?
An update to my schedule already. Today is Wednesday.
Hail the new dawn. All stars burn to ash.
What weird... Man, bro, whoever is doing my schedule at work is being really weird about it.
Your downfall is absolute.
They have like... I don't want to say OCD. I don't think it's OCD. I think it's a type of it, though. Where they like to... They like it to look...
that the 3 guests from the Express will arrive shortly.
That they like to make it look aesthetically pleasing instead of being useful. Okay, dailies are done. Look at that. What else is going on here? What is this? New gameplay? Oh, okay, yeah. And then Aha's chosen. We got more of these. It just looks the same to me. I know I'm stalling. I don't know why I'm stalling. I gotta play the game. I gotta play the game to do what I need to do. I don't know. I don't know why I'm stalling. We might as well just go for it, I guess, right? Let's, I guess we'll use our MSQ team here. MSQT team. So we're still in 4.1. We did some Power Ranger kaiju battles. And now we're, well, got buffed. Yeah, I did see
Pearl
that.
demonstrated the full process of creating a Mechatron army, based on what I saw.
fancy. Well, it's a good thing that he's on our
Hello,
side today.
guests from the Astral Express.
We can test
Nice
this
to
stuff
see
out,
you
I
again.
suppose.
Thank you for your gracious hospitality, Madam Pearl.
I understand there was a minor incident in the lower lobby involving someone impersonating a Pearl Lux employee. I hope it didn't spoil your enjoyment.
Actually, it was kind of
We're
good.
fine. Don't worry about us. But how are things with you? Did you lose any valuable tech? Blueprints? Or top secret information?
No, Pearl Lux's data firewall remains untouched, and all assets under security network surveillance are intact. The only change is an additional expense claim under my employee ID. Never mind. I can make a preliminary assessment that this was the result of someone's momentary impulse. Lately, mishaps have been piling up, like dark clouds before a downpour, casting shadows of uncertainty over my plans.
Could you be referring to the Herald of Death?
Oh boy.
33 citizens were found dead in the Dovebrook district. In addition, an IPC specialist assigned to negotiate the purchase of a Mask of Elation died in an unexpected
Rip
incident.
Scott.
This party has made overt threats to public order and is
I didn't
clearly
want him to die,
challenging the
but
IPC.
goddamn.
My intuition tells me this is only the beginning. Managing capital and managing a corporation share one thing in common. That is, an aversion to risk and a pursuit of stability. And I bear both responsibilities. As the executive officer of Plain Arcadia, I bear an inescapable responsibility for the safety of this world. As one of the 10 Stonehearts, I hope to bring the Phantom Moon Games to a swift and safe conclusion. Rather than staging another dangerous battle, like what happened at Graphia Academy, I hope the supplicants can show the people of this world miracles of joy and happiness, instead of sorrow and rage during the Phantom Moon Games. Therefore, I'd like to hear the Express's request. Trailblazer, please, tell me. What's your ultimate goal for joining the Phantom Moon Games?
Before setting off, you spoke to Himiko about your goals for the Phantom Moon Games.
You mentioned earlier that you wanted to talk about the Phantom Moon Games with me?
About the goal of the Phantom Moon Games.
I'd like to talk about our ultimate goal for participating in the Phantom Moon Games.
What's up, Gun Angel?
Got something in mind?
I think the rules and rewards for the Phantom Moon Games are a little too vague.
Uh-oh.
That's exactly what I thought when I joined the games 15 years ago. These games allow supplicants to do anything, good or evil. As a result, everything that unfolds in the course of these games exists beyond control. What's more vague is what can winners do when they share the power of the elation. According to legends and historical records from Ahatopia, victors typically first witness the manifestation of Aha themselves.
Interesting.
They listen to the victor's wishes and grant them permission to use their power. And the applications of this power seem to be boundlessly vast. When faced with countless choices, the situation becomes even more thorny than having no choice at all. Sometimes I wonder, if we had agreed to become the leader of the Anti-Destruction Alliance, how would this trip have turned out?
I want Aha to be the leader.
If I win, I'll give up sharing Aha's power and ask them to be the leader of the Anti-Destruction Alliance.
Pardon?
That's such a hilarious idea. I can totally picture
That's
it.
a weird thing to say. Why? Wait, why? Hold on. Do I want to let my Trailblazer cook? I feel like he's cooked. It doesn't matter. It's all the same shit.
I get it. That's actually a brilliant idea.
Is it, though?
To begin with, this is far more meaningful than taking up a god's authority and squandering it freely for a single minute. Secondly, placing an Eon on the righteous cause of opposing the universe's greatest threat is something neither the IPC nor the god itself could reasonably object to. Finally, this would also help us avoid the risk we currently face. Cooperating with the IPC while remaining wary of being drawn into its ambitions during the operation of the Anti-Destruction Alliance. If we handle the negotiations well, perhaps Aha could stand behind the Astral Express. Just like our cooperation with the Xianzhou, where we could maintain distance from one another while offering support from afar. The only question is, will Aha agree?
Don't worry about that. From what I know about them, they'll agree. What kind of god of games would they be if they broke their own rules? Besides, they still owe the Express a debt.
Huh?
This is their IOU for the Express debt from when they were traveling with Akavilli, complete with their signature and seal.
Is it like the love thing that was happening in that one video? The nameless Aha's debt state. They have it in writing, bro. Hold on. Of course they would have it in writing, dude. Come on. Solely for the sake of fun, I have on numerous occasions during my voyage aboard the Astral Express misappropriated and vandalized public property of the Express, thereby incurring financial losses to the Express and liability for third-party damages. Having received the conductor's earnest instruction, I have come to a profound realization of my transgressions. I hereby itemize all outstanding reparations below to be settled at a future date. The itemized list of reparations due from AHA is as follows. Microwave oven 1 unit, supersonic slippers 2 pair, optical camouflage cloak 1, anti-gravity levitation carpet 1, hider brooms bearing a striking resemblance to swords 2. Note liability for this entry is jointly assumed with Akavilli. Oh my goodness. Leviathan Tooth 2, Trimmed Conductor's Outfit 1, Organ Dragonflies deposited by the morning actors, medical expenses incurred due to allergic reactions from the introduction of electronic mustard into the... What is this horse hockey? What is the... Pum came up with the receipt, of course he did. Repair costs for walls in the Museum of Animated Arts and recovery expenses for escape collection items. 3 portraits and 7 specimens remain unaccounted for to date. Incident during extra vehicular angling. An erratic comet fish caused a collision resulting in damages to 3.14 solar sails on planet Goldberg. Note liability for this entry is jointly assumed with Hawkaville. Satellite unit from the Central Stellar Ring. Quantity half. 6 Idiacs of the Duchy of Herante. 9. 1 anti-beast horror naval cannon. Sourced from the old Luntinium exhibition hall. And 1 artificial satellite. Neutralized via accidental discharge. Several pillows lost to the atmosphere of planet Sly during a pillow fight, inclusive of Conductor Pom-Pom's favorite bolster. These mean that there's still a list that is just not wanting, that they don't want to add. Oh my goodness. Fines levied by the Cosmic Paleontological Conservation Association regarding gastric ulcers in a void song whale induced by an unauthorized expedition within the creature's stomach. Xenohydros released from the custody of the Architects. 3. Oh, include multiple outstanding tabs at world's end in the capacity of a nameless. A shockingly lengthy entry extensive enough to reach the ground. Crispy, crumbly pom-pom pie times 22, of which 3 were utilized as fishing bait, 9 dispensed as yak fodder, 10 deployed as projectiles against space pirates during a skirmish. Please accept my sincere apologies for the misappropriation of the conductor's labor-intensive provisions. Half an Astral Express. Debtor, this scroll signature looks sketchy no matter how you look at it. Is this really from Aha themselves?
Passenger, use this to blackmail them. That one will definitely give in to your demands. Probably.
Tabun?
So, you're saying you want Aha to take on the leadership of the Anti-Destruction Alliance? Logical extrapolation. Failed. Success rate indeterminable. This peculiar proposal nearly brought my thought process to a halt. This request is far too lacking in structure, yet within an irrational context, it seems to conceal a certain kind of logic. If the universe is the master of Elation's playground, then they should do something about this playground that's about to be destroyed. As expected of the Trailblazer, your thinking is so out of the box. I've learned something today. However, I don't think you stand much of a chance in the games, because I've joined as a supplicant.
Can't tell which one's it's gonna be a boss fight.
Not a single rule in the Phantasmoon games.
Her brain just can't compute.
Combat, so
Silly
there's no
Intellitrons.
need for hostility between us.
Plain Arcadia's administrator is a supplicant?
At the same time, she has at her disposal assets of staggering magnitude. What, Perlux Corp among them.
With money and power on her side, wouldn't her chances of success be way higher than ours?
As I previously proposed to Miss Himiko, I'm willing to cooperate with the Astral Express to ensure the smooth progression of the Phantasmoon games.
But the Astral Express isn't your only partner, is it?
I have 2 other allies. However, you all are my most promising ones. Once the Astral Express joins, it will maximize the safety and success of this Ionic game. And I will do everything in my power to fulfill my partner's wishes within that limited minute.
As we told you before, our strategy is to become a sail, advance and retreat together. The Astral Express is not a lone supplicant, since we have our own allies in the games.
An ally like Sparksy? It's true that you defeated her and took her mask, but given her typical decision-making style, Sparksy isn't exactly what you'd call a reliable ally.
Besides her mask, I also have another one.
Hypothesis. The Sinwish Syndicate's missing mask. I thought it fell into the Cienjo's hands. Don't tell me. Yao Guang gave it to you guys?
That's right. 3 against 3. We're tied at the moment.
Oh, poor Sunday.
With this new
What a
variable
victim.
in play, I have to adjust my extrapolations. But the conclusion seems unchanged. After all, as the administrator of this world, I have the natural advantage in resources.
It's not necessarily an advantage.
An IPC senior executive, Plain Arcadia's administrator, a member of the 10 Stonehearts, joining the games personally. It
What
certainly
is that
has an
mute? What is
intimidating
going on
ring
in the
to it.
background, bro?
But when you think about it, isn't this identity precisely the greatest burden Madame Pearl has to overcome?
He is right. Your identity is far too sensitive. You want to control these games and end it safely and quickly. But Plain Arcadia's citizens might not see it this way. All they see is the all-powerful IPC and an influential executive pulling all the strings. Your every action will be scrutinized twice over.
People don't want to see the IPC. People want to see heroes triumph.
A sharp observation, I must say. Quite impressive.
But I do not believe you yourself would overlook this. Madame Pearl, what is it that you seek to obtain from the Phantasmoon games at any cost?
What I seek is a treasure lost to this world's history. I want to recreate Graphia's divine art of imagenesis.
Does that have something to do with painting?
Hard to believe, no? My birth originated from the theme assigned by the celestial differentiator of planet Scrulum. Art. At first, I was nothing more than a machine that imitated human paintings. For an Intellitron, generating works of art is no great challenge. Day after day, I studied. Day after day, I exhausted every possibility. I could instantly analyze the proportional structure and pigment composition of any painting. I could precisely reproduce every pixel of Graphia's masterpieces. Yet I could not create as she did. Graphia's ultimate creation was establishing the world in canvas at the end of the Phantasmoon games. I want to understand her thoughts at that moment and touch the essence of creation.
Is this your personal pursuit? Or the IPC's demands on this world?
Both. The IPC's point of view is far more pragmatic. The world in canvas is a dimension that can shield us from the Antimatter Legion's warfare, and they've always been eager to master this technology.
Unfortunately, it seems we can't convince each other to back out for now.
Then, I have another proposal. Why don't we shift our perspective and turn our attention to those two supplicants who haven't surfaced yet? These two individuals' objectives are unclear, and their abilities remain a mystery. If left unchecked, we might see a repeat of the Herald of Death tragedy. I have a cooperation proposal that could help us gather intelligence on them, and I'm willing to share this piece of information with you all.
Guessing it doesn't come for free, right?
That is correct. But all you need to do is sacrifice a tiny sliver of your reputation.
Just a tiny one. Just
Before we
just
move
a wee
on
bit,
to the
Lottie.
details of our cooperation, would you like to take a short break and have some tea to wet your whistles? Or shall we continue?
Yeah, I was thinking that too, Chuck. It's so weird. Let's continue.
I was thinking of having Pearlux Corp host an expo for the Astral Express. As for the name, how about Star Rail Fest?
Star Rail Fest? You mean hosting a Fluffy Across the Blue convention?
Correct, but not entirely. The Fluffy is well known in this world, so it's a good collaboration element. But what I want is an unprecedented Astral Express exhibition, with the Fluffy being just a small part of it. The real stars of this grand event will be you, the Express crew. You'll be there in person to meet the people of this world.
Are you trying to use this exhibition to lure those two unidentified supplicants out of hiding?
Huh? What if they're up to no good? Won't that just make us walking targets?
willing to hand over the advantage to us.
There are many ways to take the lead afterward. I'm less concerned about the progress than about the unknown risks our plan might face. Together, we can create a miracle for all to witness in Arcadia devoted to the legends of heroes. I'll also get Full Wish TV and other mainstream media outlets involved for promotional cooperation. And in return, Wish power will flow to you. Of this, I have no doubt. A wise choice. Before the Star Rail Fest officially begins, I have one more favor to ask of you all. I'd like the Express crew to pay a visit to Blurry QR Colt, the original author of Fluffy Across the Blue.
Why is that?
Doesn't Parallax own the rights to the Fluffy?
Since their debut, this author has remained anonymous, never revealing their true identity in public. But if the real-life inspiration behind the story were to pay them a personal visit, it would surely be a great honor, and likely persuade them to attend a signing, stoking the excitement even further.
I swear, if it was that lady, I
Now that
swear.
we've reached an agreement, I'll leave it in your capable hands. My secretary will be in touch to keep all parties apprised. By the way, before you leave, please accept this small gift as a memento of our first collaboration.
That's an aventurine coin if I... This was a tracking device. This was a tracking device last time, bro.
I've studied in detail the records of my colleagues' interactions with partners in Penacony, and I was particularly inspired by Aventurine's technique of giving small gifts that symbolize good fortune.
Also tracking device.
So please, keep this chip with you as a symbol of good fortune for our future cooperation. Take care, everyone.
She's gonna stalk us.
We'll be on our way then.
Asheville?
As your private detective, I must warn you that a grand exhibition of unprecedented scale would make for a perfect opportunity to reenact the blood-stained games.
I understand. That's why I have a mission for you. Protect the Nameless at Star Rail Fest.
You actually think they would need my protection with their strength? Don't tell me your extrapolations predict even bigger trouble ahead.
Hidden beneath each extrapolation, tiny signals of unease keep bubbling up to my thought interface. I must be thoroughly prepared for whatever may come. Now that you've taken up the mask, let's talk about payment. What do you want? The same as always? Money?
Before we talk about payment, let's discuss the Herald of Death. Although the Department of Aberration Defense sealed and destroyed all records of the Bloodstained Games, I still managed to uncover some unusual leads. After the Herald of Death incident, the victims' families collectively received compensation so massive it could fill any gaping wound. So, I figured, maybe we could find some leads by looking into official Plain Arcadia expenditures. But here's the interesting part. This item was nowhere to be found in that year's public financial report. Care to guess whose books this money went through? It was you, the omnipresent IPC.
Oh boy.
To be precise, it was the IPC's technology department that paid this astronomical compensation. Why would a lethal incident on some minor frontier planet cause IPC scientists to hemorrhage funding? Don't tell me they're moonlighting as philanthropists on top of their research work.
Following the usual human drama tropes, am I supposed to give you a round of applause now? Being able to dig up all this information really shows your connections and capabilities, Detective Ashevale.
In movies, a big shot like you would usually raise a hand right about now, revealing the dark muzzle of a gun. I'm afraid you've learned too much.
Oh my god.
Bang! That's when the gun goes off. And I, the poor sap who uncovered the truth, am supposed to bite the dust.
Sorry, my hand is on the checkbook and unavailable. Mr. Ashvale, tell me, how many zeros would you like to see on that check for our cooperation?
It's not about the money.
Indeed, money isn't the issue. 100 million credits.
Jesus Christ.
Are you trying to buy me off like some poor victim's family? Tell me, why did the technology department pay to sweep this under the rug?
300 million? I know you've always needed money. For cryosleep, supporting the families of fallen comrades, and for treating those who survived. Isn't this exactly what strategic investment is about? Putting money in the hands of those who need it?
I'm not your lackey, Intellatron.
Oh.
Tell me the answer.
Oh no!
500
He's mad.
million?
Oh my god, she's still going
pretend
up!
there's a glitch in my calculation process and make it a cool billion for you.
Holy shit.
Money or answer? Your call.
I want the answer.
Oh, an unexpected choice. It defies my usual understanding of your decision tree. Note, I say this without sarcasm or ridicule. The answer is, I don't know much. Hard to believe, perhaps. But as CEO, my power isn't unlimited. Besides, the Herald of Death affair lies 15 years in the past. This world is like an unfinished game of chess that's been dragging on for years. The hidden moves laid by the previous player keep becoming my challenges. Even today.
But since you've invited me to finish this game together, sharing intel is a must.
Reasonable. I'll share what I know about the answer. Marcus Antali, the Herald of Death, last member of the Intelligentsia Guild School of Evolutionary Perfection. 5 years ago, his identity was confirmed, and he was executed. Note, executed in every sense of the word. Miss Yabali, head of the technology department, took possession of his belongings, and even I don't have the clearance to access those records.
No wonder. So, that guy was practically IPC personnel, give or take. That also explains why the technology department shelled out the compensation. Yet, the method behind this latest killing is identical to the one from years ago. If the Herald of Death is truly dead...
He's a copycat.
A serial killer coming back from the dead is the least of our worries. Even if a serial killer does come back to life, he's still just a serial killer who's been shut out of the Ionic game. What's more concerning is this. Someone wants to exploit the legacy of the Herald of Death. Miss Yabali took away everything that man left behind, except for the fear he instilled in the people of this world. And during the Phantasmoon Games, not only can miracles trigger wish power, but fear too. Based on my extrapolations, the appearance of this new Herald of Death might mark the beginning of the festival spiraling out of control.
No wonder you're in such a hurry to end the games.
Mr. Ashvale, I've always respected you. But right now, I need to rely on your strength even more.
Respect. When I was younger, what I really wanted was to make the IPC fear me. The passage at times not exactly kind, is it? Deal. Madam Pearl. But I will require one more form of compensation. Whoever this new Herald of Death is, I must deliver justice with my own hands. This time, there won't be any lengthy interrogation.
Yeah,
By the
I knew
authority
that
vested
one.
in me as CEO of Plain Arcadia, I pardon all crimes committed in the course of your revenge. Go ahead and do what you must, Mr. Ashvale.
Pearl is a weird character. I don't know if I like her or not. Sometime later, somewhere in Dimension City.
My friend,
Oh.
I don't blame you, but I'm done being a breathing dead weight. So do me a favor and pay me back for that drink with this bullet.
What the fuck?
Just do it, you coward! Let me die as a Galaxy Ranger before I turn into a monster of abundance.
What the fuck?
Bana, shoot me. I beg you.
My Skybo above, may you have a pleasant dream.
Not knowing who you are, not knowing why you exist here, that isn't life.
But no.
In ancient times, humanity's daily goal was to obtain 2,000 calories of food. Humans back then knew they were just one member of the animal kingdom. They understood why they migrated, hunted, gathered. But now, in an era where you can get food delivered to your door with just a tap of your finger, effortlessly achieving that 2,000 calorie goal, humanity has lost its way like never before. Tell me, will the Phantasmoon Games bring a new direction to this world, Ashvale?
What's wrong with getting food with just the tap of your finger? Well, don't tell me you want to go back to the days when everyone was starving and at the mercy of the harvest? 2,000 calories are pointless, but just for survival. It's the goals beyond 2,000 calories that define humanity. And the Phantasmoon Games holds up a mirror to humanity, allowing them to see their truest selves. I'm just a detective. Ask me such a profound question again next time, and I'll charge extra.
My apologies. I just heard you joined the Phantasmoon Games and couldn't resist asking for your thoughts. You've met Madame Pearl, huh?
She dumped this hot potato of the Herald of Death on me.
On us. Judging by your expression, it seems less like a hot potato and more like a sweet fruit.
Because I have a lead now. I think the key lies in the word copycat. To prevent copycats, you kept the Herald of Death's modus operandi from 15 years ago under wraps. Which means...
There's only a few people who could reproduce this killing method with such precision. The investigators from the Security Bureau and the Department of Aberration Defense at the time, and those directly involved in the Herald of Death case.
Detective Kuchiba, I've heard that you've devoted considerable time to researching the crimes from the Phantasmoon Games.
So, I'm the prime suspect now. Is that it?
Just a bit of minor deduction. After
Don't
all,
let the pretty lady
murderers
be
always love to
be the
return to the
fucking
scene of the
murderer,
crime.
bro.
Isn't it
Want her as a
coincidental
4-star. We're
that
never
you
gonna get
happen to
4
be
stars
standing
again.
right before my eyes?
That's not deduction. It's a conjecture at best. As for investigating those two categories of suspects, we've been doing that for a long time already. It's been 15 years. The relevant people and the victims' families have all gone their separate ways. Tracking them down now won't be easy.
Yeah. After losing their loved ones in such a cruel way, their hearts were shattered. Many couldn't bear to stay in Dovebrook District and chose to move away. I remember seeing that in the case files you sent me. They even formed a mutual aid society for the victims.
I wonder, after all these years, Have they managed to heal the wounds in their hearts?
Maybe they have. After all, they go by a new name now. The Research Society of Happy Smiles.
Happy Smiles.
Ah, you mean that charity with the slogan, Healing Smiles, Healing Arcadias?
Before he died,
Right, that damn
Kostad
thing,
mentioned that group to me. He said quite a few young people in the gang left without looking back, just to join them. So I thought, maybe we should start by looking into their rivals.
The Research Society of Happy Smiles, huh? A charity that helps people escape their pain and find happiness, offering free counseling, medical care, all of that good stuff. Sounds like they've turned over a new leaf. How could you call them rivals to the underworld?
I dug a little deeper into them, and found something interesting.
You mean your monkey dug up something interesting, right?
Okay. Mr. N dug up something interesting.
The narrator.
Have you heard the name of the sponsor behind the Research Society? Her name's Full Wish.
That name rings a bell. Wait, isn't she the boss of Full Wish TV? I think she was one of the survivors of Graphia Academy too. This is getting a little too coincidental. Just like every case you've accidentally cracked before. Mr. Ashvale, should I compliment your keen instincts or your incredible luck?
Yes.
Luck's a part of a detective's toolkit, too. Anyway, whether Full Wish is guilty or not, we won't know until we look into her. That's why I asked you here.
Research Society of Happy Smiles Mutual Aid Seminar Notice. Dobrook District New Life Project Public Recruitment and Mental Healing Seminar at the Research Society of Happy Smiles. Confused about the future? Don't know where to return? Is the burden of life suffocating you? You crash onto your bed after another grueling day, drifting aimlessly through the tides of memes. Orc talk feeds you, but when the screen fades to black, the reflection staring back reveals the truth. You aren't smiling. Wow, okay, that's a little alright, calm down, game. You can't recall when it began, but you seem to have lost your reason to smile. You try to force the corners of your mouth up when facing the mirror, but all you feel is a sense of alienation. When was the last time you really smiled? Worry no more, the Research Society of Happy Smiles is here for you. Amidst the endless violence and spats of grisly crimes plaguing Dovebrook District, the Research Society of Happy Smiles is hosting a week-long mental wellness seminar. We are here to ease your burdens, answer your prayers, and help us all weather the storm together. Once the star of the smash hit Please Be Happy, and the people's beloved daughter, now the president of the Research Society of Happy Smiles and director of Full Wish TV. Full Wish will also be making a special appearance soon. Together we'll banish the gloom and rediscover the joy we've been missing. No appointment needed, just walk right in. The Research Society of Happy Smiles is always right by your side. Sounds sus to me, bro, but I hated this fucking, that's a little too real for me, bro.
Dovebrook District New Life
Holy
Project.
shit.
Public Recruitment and Mental Healing Seminar at the Research Society of Happy Smiles. And she's the speaker? Holding a seminar at a place meant to bury past trauma. The very site of 2 bloody incidents. Miss Fullwish's audacity is certainly impossible to ignore.
So what are we waiting for? It's time to drag Dovebrook District's old skeletons out into the light.
Are you talking? Yeah, I'm almost there.
Hello?
I want more happiness.
That is a Don Hong voice. That means, though, we can have Asheville. I don't know, bro. I'm just listening.
Trying to trick me? Trying to trick me?
Man. There's a lot of people on this bridge.
This place is buzzing. Are they all here waiting for Full Wish to grant their wishes?
A rich person like Full Wish can make most people's wildest dreams come true with the snap of her fingers. I'm less curious about who she'll help than what she wants for herself.
If money could really accomplish everything, the IPC wouldn't be eyeing this world. My bet, I'm sure that Full Wish wishes the tragedy 15 years ago never happened. Erasing history. Can the laughter really pull it off?
In past victory records, there have been countless and often bizarre instances where the victor used the elation's authority to change reality. You have to understand, the Phantasmoon Games isn't just some wish-granting lamp. What makes it irresistible is that it turns the one who wishes into the genie.
That's quite alluring. Have you heard about the noblest worm Aha made godlike? It became the happiest creature in existence. Happy enough to burst apart, leaving no intact body behind.
That's...
Your knowledge of these unofficial records is enough to rival ours. Since you see things so clearly, Mr. Ashvale, why sign up for the games?
Miss Kuchiba, is that a rhetorical question? Or are you fishing for a confession?
Fishing? Don't be afraid. Now that you're a supplicant, public officials like me no longer have any authority over you. I'm guessing what you want goes beyond a straightforward act of revenge, beyond a vigilante execution carried out in public. If you were only out to avenge friends, with or without the Phantasmoon Games, someone like you would toss laws and decorum aside and do what needs to be done. So tell me, Mr. Ashvale, what do you actually hope to get from the games?
Consider it a mystery. If I make it to the end, you'll know the answer before Aha does.
Well then, I'd be honored. Just don't let your wish ruin our lives here.
Daily life here fits like a tailored prison uniform. Wear it too long and you forget what your bones should feel like.
The fuck does that mean, bro?
It's time to break free. Look at these prisoners of routine before us. Full Wish hasn't shown up yet. Let's talk with the members of the Research Society. Maybe we can coax something useful out of them.
I like to feel my bones in my body. That would be rather nice, I suppose.
I got called into another chat with the boss today. Never thought he'd care about me this much. Everyone is smiling at me. The office feels downright cheerful.
Happy office worker.
These days, I go home, change my baby boy's diaper, help my daughter with her homework, prepare tomorrow's lunch, and clean up the house. It's hard to describe how satisfying that feels. When Emma left me, she must have left the kids to me for my own happiness.
What the fuck?
When I look back, I realize I was someone who had it good, and I never understood how lucky I was.
Right? All thanks to Miss Foolish. Yesterday, during my tumor removal, the anesthesia wore off halfway through. I squinted and watched the doctors pull all kinds of things out of my stomach. There was this lump.
What the fuck is this shit?
I used to be too weak to even get out of bed. But after the society's treatment, I am almost ready to walk out of the hospital.
Bro.
Isn't that amazing? Oh, I kind of want to see someone slice me open too.
What happened?
It should be fun.
What the fuck?
Hey,
I'm gonna
did
throw
you two
up.
hear about
What
the
the
Sin Wish
fuck?
Syndicate?
Hello? Are y'all demented?
Come to the right person. My neighbor got a visit from their debt collectors. You should have heard the racket. I saw the news too. Those parasites who ruined the peace, who kept people from being happy. Gone. Wiped clean.
Huh?
Oh, praise Aha.
Huh?
Wait, they extorted you too?
Huh?
Something like that. Still owed their underboss tens of thousands of credits.
What is happening?
So your debt's wiped clean. Oh, must feel pretty great, huh?
Yo, these two need to. Nah, I'm good, bro. I don't need this. There's more. Oh God. It can't get worse, right?
Again. Hey, Lady Megatron. How have you been?
Good. Since I joined the Research Society, I've made so many new friends.
I will have to turn off my food after
In the past,
this.
I struggled with mobility. I always had to work 3 or 4 times harder than the other Megatrons, just to keep up. A lot of Imagine think factory-made types like me don't count as their own. And humans look at us and see soulless machines. If every sentient being has a home, then even the scrapyard is closed to me. I'm not even considered recyclable waste. But here, in the society, no one cares what I am or what I can do. They just see me as a normal person.
Congrats. You found your home.
Aha said the same. They and everyone here are my family.
I feel worried.
Aha talks to you.
Of course. You mean you can't hear them? Guess you're not happy enough yet.
This voice sounds really fucking familiar.
Don't worry. Once you join the
I
society,
just can't put my finger
you
on it.
will. No pain, no tears, just pure joy. The society makes everyone happy.
Bro, this is the cult thing we've been talking about, bro. This is the one where they have to go to the mountains and drink some fucking purple Kool-Aid. I can't. I literally cannot deal with this shit, dude.
Looks like it's about time. If the star of the show doesn't show up
Ugh.
soon, the crowd's gonna burst with anticipation.
I'm about to check my food. Shit. Oh, whatever. I'll do it.
Everyone, please make some room for Miss Fullwish.
Yeah, let me see this person, this questionable human being.
By the Master of Elation, may they bless all souls and grant them smiles. Are you all happy today?
Very happy!
Thank
I'll
you
check
for your
it in a
smiles.
second.
They're like lamps in the dark. So precious.
This is cursed.
But before we celebrate the elation, let me share a memory drenched in tears. It once dragged me into the abyss. Yet, it also taught me what the elation really means. As you all know, 15 years ago, during the Phantasm Moon Games, the shadow cast by the Herald of Death swallowed this place whole. That day, I lost my parents, my classmates, and the others. The morning greetings, the little daily chatter, all went silent under that crimson dusk. After that, for a very, very long time, all that remained of my world, a door shut tight, a room steeped in silence, and a wound in my heart that would never heal. Just hearing the words, Herald of Death, made me shake uncontrollably.
That's it as long.
even
I'm
once
taking
thought
it's not even worth it. I
The
just gotta
only
turn off
escape
my slow cooker.
was to
That's
follow
all.
the dead
I'll be quick.
and leave with them. Back then, I was just an empty shell. Breathing, beating, but lifeless inside. And just as my soul was about to fade away, an old lady from the Mutual Aid Society knocked on my door. She didn't offer empty words of comfort. She just looked me in the eyes and asked, "Child, would you try stepping outside this door? Out there are many people broken by pain, just like you. But together, we can start picking up the pieces, one by one." She smiled at me. A warm, gentle smile. And in that smile, I felt the master of elation grant me a reason to live. At the Mutual Aid Society, I saw countless souls scarred by fate. Some bore wounds beyond healing, and some had lost their loved ones. Each of us bore a different wound, but every wound cut deep. And yet, what truly moved me wasn't the pain. It was how, beneath those scars, they still reached out to one another, offering a smile to a child who'd stopped crying, lending a guiding hand to someone lost. They taught me something precious. Pain can destroy a person, but the wish to bring elation to others can spark the fire of rebirth. That was when Aha's voice echoed again in the silence of my heart. The smiles passed from one another through mutual aid is Aha's most precious blessing. It does not belong only in the small room of a support group. It yearns to illuminate hearts lost in darkness. Each time we share a true smile, it's as if we hear Aha's voice. And when that voice rings out, all suffering fades.
It is done.
All pain is healed.
A little bite and it's very good.
And everyone
She's
knows
still
what
talking
true
about this.
happiness feels like. That's why the Research Society of Happy Smiles was founded. I will share this divine smile with all of you.
I was here for like 2 minutes. Goddamn.
Everyone, I have questions for you. When was the last time you truly smiled? How long has it been since you felt happy from the bottom of your heart? Minato, do you ever feel like your days are looping endlessly, like an old silent film, repeating until it suffocates
Real
you?
philosophical questions today in
And you
Honkai Star
realize
Rail.
that loop might never end. Does despair flood in like the tide?
Sending a message.
You're right.
Miss Bell Woods, you left school full of dreams, only to have your resume rejected again and again.
Yeah.
You told your parents you
I
were
could even
busy in
had some of the
Seafeld
food if they
City,
came down here and ate it, and probably by the
hiding
time
your
I was done eating, she'd probably
loneliness
still be happy.
behind that lie.
Oh, wait a bit. We're gonna end on normal time anyway.
Please, help me.
I've been waiting like a good girl for 8 hours.
And Taija, did the cold exclusion at school and the indifference of the adults who should have cared
I think this
build a
girl's
wall
crazy. I think she's
around
whack.
your heart? One that made you afraid to open yourself up to the world again.
Yes.
When we were born, no one had to teach us how to smile.
That's what it says, dude. Come on now.
But who would have thought that one day, even smiling would become so hard? Once, our world was blessed by Aha's grace. A gentle world in canvas, painted in elation. For centuries, humans and Imaginaes lived freely together in that eternal haven. Until the Inter-Astral Peace Corporation violently tore us away from that sanctuary. They brought us their so-called inter-astral civilization, imposed their so-called standards of happiness, and told us that life's ultimate joy lies in self-focus, self-indulgence, and self-satisfaction. They flooded us with dazzling material desires.
Her voice just
blinding
changed.
our
What the
hearts.
hell, lady?
They fed
She
arrogance
mad.
and prejudice into our minds through the network, making us chase pleasure for ourselves and forget that true elation is found when we smile together. Wish power has turned into fuel. Credits jingle where heartfelt laughter used to ring. We drown in anxiety, competition, and an endless sense of not being enough. And in all that noise, we can no longer hear Aha's gentle voice. Elation, the truest light of life itself, is being eaten away and replaced by the external.
You said it. I work myself to death for scraps, and my boss doesn't even notice. And those useless loudmouths online, they do nothing.
Oh my
with
god,
their
this is
lives,
too
yet
real. Let me out.
constantly
Let me the
judge
fuck out of this
everyone
game,
else.
bro.
The IPC is nothing but a nest of vampires! They're feeding off of us!
Miss Foolish! Please! Tell us how to be happy!
Look around you. This land was once blessed by the master of elation. And yet now, it's overflowing with misery. Everyone's chasing their own happiness, but in doing so, they wound others without even noticing.
This is a
Do
little
you
too
remember
real.
the
There's
moment
real, and then there's
I
just
found
too
happiness
real.
again?
It's a little too real for me.
It was when someone who was suffering,
Yeah, she's the cult leader of
just as
the
I
Happy
was,
Smiles thing.
smiled at me.
She's the one who wants to
Even
take these
through their
people to the
pain,
mountain and drink some purple
They
Kool-Aid.
gave me that smile. A smile filled with blessings. That smile saved my life. So listen well. Only by opening your heart and sharing your smile with another can you truly grasp what happiness means. It isn't just giving a smile. It's embracing the power that Aha bestowed upon us to smile. Join the Research Society of Happy Smiles. I'll help you rediscover the smile buried within yourself, and Aha will grant your life a transformation.
I'm assuming she's done with her speech
Our mission
soon.
doesn't end with finding our own smiles. We must bring them to the world and spread true happiness across
I don't know
all
what's worse, her or the
existence.
Borison, man.
While others pray to the eons for their own desires, we, the true followers of Aha, carry a higher calling to fulfill their wish.
To fulfill Aha's wish?
Yes, to still every cry of sorrow, to wipe away every bitter tear. We will build, no, rebuild. A world where smiles never fade, and elation never dies.
Eternal happiness! Eternal laughter!
That's a little concerning. It's still going! Oh my god.
The speech is over.
Oh my.
What's your take, Detective?
It's cursed! The whole thing's cursed!
So far gone, it's hard to make sense of it.
You think?
Then let's not overthink it. Let's talk to her directly.
No, I don't want to talk to her again. Oh my god, are you crazy? We just had this full talk. Why would we want to talk to her again? Oh no, it begins, bro.
Miss Fullwish, I'm Kuchiba from the Department of Aberration Defense. I'd like to have a chat with you.
Ah, I see. You're here about the Sinwish Syndicate case, aren't you?
So you were expecting us.
Oh, I heard the news. The entire Sinwish Syndicate massacred in Dovebrook District. Ah, such a cursed place.
That might be a few
They may not
patches
have
from
been
now,
saints,
probably.
but I still pray for them. May their souls rest in peace.
Oh. How merciful of you. Though, rumor has it the Research Society of Happy Smiles had a few run-ins with them regarding recruitment, donations, turf. Sounds like plenty of reasons for conflict, don't you think?
Are you suggesting we had the Sinwish Syndicate killed? For conflicted interests?
Oh no, the whole audience is hearing this.
Wait, that's not what I said.
You know nothing about our finances. Every expense is covered by a charitable foundation established with the compensation from 15 years ago. We don't need a single cent from our members. When I heard about this tragedy, I personally allocated relief money for the victims' families to keep order and peace in Dovebrook. Tell me, Miss Kuchiba, someone copied the Herald of Death and slaughtered dozens. What will your Department of Aberration Defense do this time?
We never released that detail. How do you know someone's imitating the Herald of Death?
Isn't that what you've been waiting for? For the killer to slip up so you can swoop in and tie everything up nicely? 15 years have passed. You don't seriously believe we're still living in an age where information can be sealed off at will, do you? From the very day the murders occurred, the news has long since spread online. The Sinwish Syndicate paid a fortune for some ancient mask, and the next thing you know, they're all dead. The scene painted red with traces of the bloody blue.
Please pay no attention to baseless rumors.
Rumors? And yet you're here. That alone proves one thing. The rumors are true. And the new Herald of Death really does exist. Otherwise, why do you suspect me? Only someone who knows the original case could recreate it so perfectly, right? Everyone! You heard our conversation, didn't you?
Why would you bring them in here?
The
Come on
Herald
now,
of Death
bro.
has returned. He is here, in Dovebrook. He's slain the entire Sinwish Syndicate. He's back to relive the carnage of the Phantom Moon Games.
What is her fucking game, bro?
Oh, the Herald of Death? Didn't the officials declare him executed? How has he appeared again?
He's immortal? A demon? He's back for revenge! He'll take revenge on everyone. We're doomed!
Aren't gang members the very people who steal smiles from others? And isn't the best way to make bad people happy to erase them from the world? Wouldn't that be doing something good?
Yeah, Sister Mechatron is right! Those thugs deserved it.
from the dead? Lies! The IPC kept him alive to wield him as their weapon. You useless officials! 15 years ago, you failed and let him get away! And that's why he's back again now!
She's getting them to back off. That's what's happening. You fucking dirty rat. You fucking witch, bro.
Everyone, there's no need to panic. Remember who you are. You are those who live beneath Aha's brilliance, who have claimed happiness and cast off the shackles of suffering. Once the Herald of Death fed on our fear and tears, that was the source of his power. Look at the smiles on the faces of those around you. There is no fear left in our hearts, no tears left in our eyes. All that remains is resolve, happiness.
I wouldn't be surprised if she's a
and
boss.
faith in the elation. The Research Society of Happy Smiles will protect this world. Etch this into your hearts. The happy do not die, for even death cannot touch a heart filled with happiness.
What's going on? There's something very wrong about this woman.
Big robot like what? I don't know. Yes, as long as we're oh my fucking god.
There's nothing to fear. We won't die. Happiness. Happiness is our weapon. Happiness will destroy the
I didn't know this was a horror game, okay? Listen, this is a psychological horror. I'm not a fan of this shit. Let me out.
Let happiness infect everyone and spread to every corner of the sky. Make the Phantom Moon smile. Make Lord Aha
I have no idea.
until they cry for us.
This is so cursed. It could be like the wish power stuff, but with them in like a weird way, maybe.
Silence! My apologies, officers. I can't provide anything useful for now, but rest assured, I'll cooperate with any investigation from the Department of Aberration Defense or the Security Bureau.
Because they're using the money that the
I'll
IPC
fulfill
gave them as
my
compensation
civic
for the
duty.
deaths of their
Whether it's the
loved
newly
ones that
emerged
died
Herald of
15 years
Death,
ago. So
or
they just have all the
various
money in the
upheavals
fucking world. So
surrounding the Phantasmoon
they don't
Games,
need no
the
non-profit
Research
charity
Society of
organization
Happy Smiles
bullshit.
will handle them appropriately. What we protect is the future and the smiles of plain Arcadia. Or perhaps,
And from what I
after
see
all
for the
this,
IPC money that they
you
gave him,
too
it's gotta be a
have
fucking
felt
lot,
that
dude. That's
yearning
not only did
within your
they also
hearts.
gave money away to the current incident
you
stuff.
like to join us? To embrace eternal happiness.
I pass, brah. I pass.
I'll pass.
I'm sorry, I read the
But
script.
I've got a feeling we'll meet again.
Yeah, maybe at a different time.
Miss Fullwish, thank you for your cooperation. Hopefully, next time we meet, it won't be like this.
It'll be like something worse.
May the Master of Elation watch over all. And bless you with their everlasting smile.
Aha's gonna come down and be like, "You guys are nuts," and she she may like it. Ashvale and Kuchiba left the gathering. Not her family.
Obsession. Let go of the shadow in your arms. Let go of that false sense of responsibility. You're the one who should be dead, aren't you? Come, join your brothers. Let the gears grind to a halt. Let the hands fall still and end that life of yours that was never meant to be.
Assuming he's also a survivor of it.
Sorry. That day will come. But for now, there are more important things I must do.
What did you say?
Nothing. Never mind. Looks like Full Wish is a much slyer fish than expected. The bait was there. But she ignored it. And instead, she stirred up a whirlpool.
Quite the opposite, actually. Not only did she take our bait, but she also flat out told us she couldn't care less about the hook.
Oh? Was there something I missed?
The bloody bloom mark from the Sinwish Syndicate massacre. How did she know that detail? When we specifically obfuscated it with special mark, even in our internal reports. She broadcasted this information word for word, and even used it to stir up public sentiment, scattering it across the place like tossing blood-soaked feed into a fish pond. Now stopping the rumors from spreading will be even harder.
Well, maybe she has her connections, or
I think my
maybe
favorite
she
thing about this whole
made a
thing
lucky
was
guess as one of the victims.
that being the important piece of
Regardless,
info, but
she's
like
right about
everything
one
else
thing.
was just
Trying to stop
alphabet
something
soup.
from spreading today
Didn't
sure
matter.
is a lot more difficult than 15 years ago.
So, Mr. Ashvale, did your lucky radar start blaring when it came to Full Wish?
There is something very wrong about that woman.
I'm glad we all agree with that.
You saw the way she played the crowd, huh? I guarantee you that it had nothing to do with her public speaking skills. She could very well be a supplicant in disguise. Still, this whole run has been smooth to an unbelievable degree. We got our bearings in no time at all. So, let's keep our prized fish in the pond for now. Full Wish is not going anywhere.
You're right. It's too risky to make a direct move against a well-respected philanthropist and media tycoon. Maybe we should start with the people around her.
There were people from all walks of life at the gathering just now. Workers, suits, students, the elderly, and even Mechatrons. Judging by their crazed enthusiasm, I highly doubt they'd be willing to testify against Full Wish. But I have my ways.
Mr. Ashvale, coercive interrogation is strictly against the rules. Please refrain from doing it somewhere I can't...
Don't get the wrong idea. I meant an old friend that I spotted at the gathering. By the way, ever watch Daybreak Squadron? It's on Sunday nights at 8.
What the fuck?
I thought you weren't a TV person.
Asheville in particular. Yeah.
Not me. Mr. N.
Asheville's a very interesting character. Like, he sounds like he seems
Your
like a
monkey
big,
is quite
goofy,
the
gander
child
kind
of
of guy,
heart.
but he's like one of those
Anyway,
tropes where he's like,
come
I'm a
on,
dumb motherfucker.
let's
I
go
act like
get
a
an
dumb motherfucker, but I do
autograph
know what's
from our
going on,
heroic
and
film
I
star.
am like 3 steps ahead, whether I know it or not personally. Like, that's how I get with Asheville. I'm glad I didn't play more of this patch, only because I think I might have pulled for Asheville, if I'm honest. Granted, it wouldn't do my account any good. But I will probably definitely pull him in the rerun.
Is that him?
So.
Shh. Don't interrupt.
Okay, damn, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be so loud.
What? You lost him?
Not even close.
Hey, why are you two following me?
Oh, we're just two grown-up fans of the Daybreak Squadron.
Oh, this
trying
fucking
to get an
guy.
autograph
Oh my
from
god.
Big Brother Magnus.
No, come on now.
Mr. Wait, Ashvale?
This is
Don't
my number
prank me
one
like
fan,
that. You
bro.
really
What am I
scared
gonna
me.
do now?
Really? Cinderborn, the peacekeeper of our city, vanquisher of evil fiends, is scared of his own fans? Long time no see, Magnus.
You're not here for autographs, are you? I saw you two at the gathering. I don't understand. Why are you investigating Miss Fullwish? She's been nothing but a kind, lawful person who spreads happiness to others.
Bro, there's such thing as too much happy.
You heard about what happened with Sinwish Syndicate, I assume.
Anything of too much makes you go crazy.
Was Miss Fullwish telling the truth?
The perpetrator left the same signature as the Herald of Death did 15 years ago.
So, did that monster really kill Mr. Polwave and Costide? 15 years and he's back? This demon? How many more lives must he take?
I didn't get it, I'm sorry.
Mr. Magnus,
It's been a while
you're
since
one
the
of the
last
survivors
video.
of the
I mean,
incident,
not video,
right?
the last stream of this.
Yes. That monster took my parents that day. But what's the Sinwish Syndicate case got to do with Miss Fullwish?
Because that Herald of Death was executed 15 years ago. That's for certain. The Sinwish Syndicate case, on the other hand, has copycat written all over it. And Fullwish is a suspect.
So, just because we're survivors, we automatically become suspects? What? Are you gonna interrogate me too?
If that's what you want, Miss Kuchiba can arrange for it later. For now, I just want to ask you a few questions about the Smiles Society.
It doesn't matter if you have a few or 100 questions. I have nothing to say to you.
I think we're cooked.
15 years ago, I was left all alone in this world. The so-called relatives closed in like a pack of hyenas, their eyes fixed solely on the compensation smeared with my parents' blood.
Yeah, that's
abuse, deception, expulsion. To them, I was nothing more than a walking money bag, an eyesore, a jinx. It was the society that gave me the chance to live the life I have now.
What about the Sinwish Syndicate then? If I recall correctly, they took care of you once. Old Polwave helped you deal with those relatives.
Listen, Mr. Ashvale, the debt I owe the Sinwish Syndicate will be paid. I will avenge them as a member of the Smile Society, as well as the Daybreak Squadron. I'll rip the Herald of Death out from the shadows in their name and see justice served. That is my duty.
You're in over your head. The new Herald of Death is very dangerous. I doubt a handful of actors like you can achieve anything substantial.
Oh, if I see my boy dying in one of these patches, I'm
we're
gonna
just a couple of kids playing superheroes with masks, right? Well, you're wrong. My squad mates and I aren't the easy pushovers we used to be, Mr. Ashvale. I haven't had my transformation surgery yet, but I can already power a Mechatron warrior.
What does
in
that
battle.
mean?
We are real heroes here.
Hold on. Is that
Boys, let's stay on topic,
weird.
shall we? I just wanted to have a few words about the society.
Might be the database, maybe.
I have nothing to say to you either, Miss Kuchiba. Neither of you are getting a word out of me on this.
Well done, Magnus. Your loyalty to the Smile Society warms our hearts.
You're following me?
Not by choice. These IPC dogs made it clear that they intend to frame Miss Foolish. Oh, we're not going to just let this slide.
Would you look at that? The hunters become the hunted.
What does it matter? If someone's looking for a beating, we'll gladly give it to them.
You have 5 minutes for questioning. So make it count, Mr. Ashvale. They're all yours.
He's a supplicant. He can't get in trouble. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Never expected my first miracle as a supplicant to be teaching thugs. I mean lawful citizens. A lesson on the streets. Let's get this over with then. And if you want to join them too, Magnus, be my guest. Fair warning. I'm out of practice. If you get hurt, that's your problem.
Your fists don't hurt at all.
Mr. Ashvale, stop!
Fight to the death.
I think Asheville's, like, his effects are really cool.
Awesome! Huh, yeah! Azure Dragon, White Tiger,
She didn't make it! Girl, where's your Shifu?
Hit her with those. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
I got an Shifu.
Beasts slaughter each other. Eye for an eye.
I'm sorry, Mr. Ashvale. I have to stop you.
Oh my god, he's here! No! I gotta fight my boy?
Bringer of justice.
Oh, shut up!
That's unfortunate.
Eye for an eye.
It's combat.
Oh, I get it!
Fight to the death.
I see through you.
Earth shatters, heaven trembles.
This is permanent.
Beasts slaughter each other.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna.
Eye for an eye.
Oh, okay. That's good.
Fight to the death.
You know, I should check his voice thing.
It hurts a little. But I'm happy.
What the fuck? Alright, guys.
There's something seriously
Yeah!
wrong.
What the fuck?
Enough! Are you really going to kill them?
No.
What's the matter, defender of the city? Are you scared? This is the real Phantom Moon Games, Magnus. This is the bloody truth under the mask of the Elations game. 15 years ago, at dusk in this city, the Herald of Death tore people apart, one by one. Did he ever stop to ask even once, is it enough? I know you want to make something out of yourself, like the trailblazer of the Astral Express, and I know you want to catch the new Herald of Death and crush him like a bug, using the same methods he used against the Sinwish Syndicate. But here's the deal. It's not your duty. And the Eonic game sure isn't a TV show where you get to play the hero and save the day. You mentioned a conversion surgery earlier. Are you saying that all society members underwent some kind of unknown modification? That figures. I was wondering why these people looked like they felt no pain at all.
Oh.
Humming along merrily even as they bled.
That's,
Does this have anything to do with the surgery?
Oh, boy.
What? Nothing to say? Fine by me. 3 minutes left. That's long enough for me to question them. Time to hurry and get some answers from these people while they're still on the ground.
This is hella crazy, bro. Oh, I can't even run through them. Do I even want to?
Hey, lackey. Wake up.
Pain should not exist.
But, bro, it needs to feel
Smile. Please smile.
got it. Stop.
I think so. The purple Kool-Aid has already been drank, already been drunk, and yeah, it's already been devoured and consumed.
Those who suffer shouldn't exist.
What the heck happened to these people?
This is... the small procedure that official members receive. They call it the happiness surgery.
Happiness surgery.
With a prick of the needle, no more than a mosquito's bite. The doctor puts this small thing inside your eyelids, even smaller than a synesthesia beacon, and more convenient.
I won't let anything near my eyes,
People
bro.
who have had the surgery say that it soothes all your pain and suffering, past or present.
Lobotomy.
Your body
You know,
becomes stronger,
that's not
and
far
your
from the
mind
truth. It is
clearer and more focused. A state where you can truly receive happiness.
You're not wrong.
So, you haven't had this happiness surgery yet, right?
I wouldn't take it, bro.
I'm not ready yet. I've been thinking it over.
Well, don't do it.
But the rest of the squadron had it, and they've all become...
The rest of the
happier.
Daybreak Squadron had it.
They say it's the necessary step to becoming a true superhero that safeguards everyone else's happiness. If I don't do it, then do I still deserve the name Cinderborn? Mr. Ashvale? What should I do?
Don't take it and leave the
Surgery won't make
leave
you
the fucking
stronger,
cult.
nor will it help you get your revenge. These guys on the floor are proof enough. Remember the hesitation and fear you feel in this moment, Magnus. If people simply erase their perception of fear and pain instead of overcoming them, then those people will never find true strength. Go now. I have some cleaning up to do.
What is this fucking crazy shit, dude? Talk to Kuchiba about the invest. Oh, they all died. They all passed away again. All right. Well, cool beans.
So, did you, pry the answers you were looking for out of them?
These people have all been processed by the Smiles Society. Heck, who knows what method they used. It completely neutralized their ability to feel suffering and despair and gave them bodies like steel, incapable of feeling pain. Say, is this the kind of treatment that the Medical Ethics Committee would approve?
As if. I doubt they even bothered to submit an application.
Which means Followish has far more dirty laundry than we initially expected. The idea was to find the Herald of Death with the leads we had. But here we are, going deeper down an increasingly scarier rabbit hole.
Judging by their voices, these followers don't seem to have any ill intentions. In fact, they sound a lot more humane than most humans. If all this has nothing to do with the Herald of Death, then it matters little to our investigation. After all, how they pursue happiness is their own choice. Wouldn't you agree?
I think it's still cursed.
Are you serious, Kuchiba?
It's only human instinct to avoid pain, right? Such avoidance doesn't go against the laws of nature, nor does it legally constitute a crime when the party involved was a voluntary participant.
Not a crime. Well, my instinct right now is telling me that this definitely has something to do with the Herald of Death.
Unfortunately, Mr. Ashvale, we need evidence to solve a case.
I'm here to follow my senses and dig up whatever's at the bottom of this. As for evidence, that's your headache. Besides, I don't think we need to turn over every stone to figure it out. If the new Herald of Death and Fullwish are connected, we'll be seeing another move soon enough. If I were her,
I choose the brightest stage possible so this weapon could spread maximum panic.
You mean the Star Rail Fest? Madame Pearl promised that top-level security would be deployed during the fest, as well as a contingency plan, robust enough to quell any crisis.
And you are staring right at him.
What is even?
According to Sunday, the crow should lead me to Blade's whereabouts. Since it stopped here, that means...
Bladey? There he! Bladey!
I wasn't even looking for you. Yet here you are, throwing yourself into the fray. Consider me surprised.
We haven't even settled the score over the mask you stole from the Sinwish Syndicate. And now you're skulking around and following us? What's your deal?
What do you, or should I say, all of you, want?
General Yao Guang of Yu Chui has come to this world and is looking for you. Dragons clash in the wilderness, their ichor dark and yellow. In her divination, you will become a slave to your own violence, bringing a catastrophic end to all. I am in that future as well. The only violence within you that comes to my mind is Shuhu. The emanator of abundance who resurrected time and time again. The monster who turned planets into living beings and merged billions of people into flesh spheres.
That's a term I don't like.
The Xianzhou fears that
What
he is
the
using
fuck?
your body to resurrect himself.
What the fuck?
So, what's your plan? Kill me again.
Well, obviously I can't do that. Duh. I mean,
Oh my. Things are getting a little heated. Should I get you both slushies?
brother moves are...
Thank you.
yeah.
I'll pass.
Thank you. I'll pass. Bro, come on now. Oh, this is cute.
While General Yao Guang's divination may foretell a death battle between us, that doesn't necessarily mean it's the only interpretation. My experiences on the Express have shown me time and time again that even fates set in stone aren't entirely immovable. I have no intention of getting into a quarrel with you, but I need to make sure that the presence of the Stellaron hunters won't endanger my companions or the future of this planet. Thus, I must know your purpose here, Blade. What has Destiny's Slave written in your script?
He stated this trip would be connected to death.
Oh, of course he would be here for that.
Should I congratulate you?
Congratulate you. Fuck off,
Much
bro.
obliged.
Much
In my
obliged.
experience,
Oh, God.
it's best not to get your hopes up too soon. Prophecies rarely unfold the way you expect. However, the General's divination isn't entirely baseless. Ever since my arrival here, I have been feeling restless. There's another power here beckoning me.
Is there another form of abundance in the world besides you?
Perhaps there is more than one.
Are you referring to the disciples of Sanctus Medicus? Or the Elixir Seekers?
Something far more dangerous.
Do they have support from other factions?
Unclear.
As such, I'll keep an eye on you until everything settles. Just like you did in the past. That's as far as I'll go.
Did you two just agree to some weird collaboration before me?
Yeah.
I'll leave that matter in your hands, Silver Wolf.
I was about to say
I
that,
don't get it.
but
That
I
good
almost
for nothing
regretted it.
detective didn't even blink an eye before selling us out to Pearl. And you still plan on working with him?
There are things only he can get done.
Meanwhile, in Dovebrook District.
Hey, you two! Why the long faces? On land blessed by the Master of Elation, frowning is bad manners.
Come on, smile. Whether you're hungry or full,
Being tossed
poor
everywhere
or
in this
rich,
goddamn
the laughter
forsaken
is with
patch,
you.
huh?
Would you be interested in learning about our Research Society of Happy Smiles?
Dear Lord, come on now.
Thank you, but I'll pass.
Oh, leave my fucking people alone, dude.
Another one. How many people have been talking to us about happiness today?
We're gonna see everything just be
6, exactly.
like enveloped in this
Locals say
society
ever
of
since
happy
the Sinwish
smiles.
Syndicate case, this Research Society of Happy Smiles has
Yeah,
exploded
I'm
in
probably
size.
gonna have to kill everybody on this planet. That's
That
all there is to
gang's
it.
fall
Just
left
one
a
snap of
power
my fingers
vacuum,
and they all die.
And the Research
So it
Society of Happy Smiles filled it like a fast-growing fungus. Even those who were once resistant or indifferent got swept up in it.
I think I'm starting to get a better picture now. Is this, by any chance, tied to what you're preparing to do in the Phantasmoon games?
Not only me. It might also be tied to the ominous fate General Yao Guang warned about. The one looming over this world. A few days ago, when I used the tuning power to help her intervene at SparksyCon, I caught a strange sound echoing in people's minds.
A strange sound?
Yes. Cheerful, happy laughter echoing in their heads.
Oh, without those gangsters, this street's much cleaner now.
The so-called voice of Aha those society recruiters claim to hear? Could the Joy Seeker truly be so passionate about universal redemption?
Whatever that is, it's not Aha's laughter. From the moment I set foot on this street, I've been using my tuning ability to sense the residents' minds. Miss Tingyun, allow me to correct you. Those connected to the Research Society of Happy Smiles number not 6, but 42.
Meaning of life.
Each of them carries the same sound. Identical laughter, looping endlessly like a broken record.
Well, they got nanomachines in them now.
Mind
so
control?
knows.
Or something worse?
Are you trying to say that this is tied to the harmony?
My apologies. I dare not make such wild assumptions.
No, this isn't the work of any tuner. It feels like a barrier, born from the human mind itself, to numb the unbearable pain it cannot endure. Like a worn-out tape recorder hidden deep in the subconscious, repeating the same thing over and over. I am happy. I am happy.
So, whose divine handiwork is this supposed to be now?
Wherever this laughter comes from, causing so many people to self-deceive in perfect unison while enduring pain is well beyond the capabilities of a mere charitable group. Beneath these calm waters, the undercurrents are far more turbulent than anyone imagines.
The bad news just keeps coming. Dan Heng's gone off on his own, and Madame Yao's completely vanished. Can you still sense her?
The bird I entrusted to General Yao Guang has seemingly gone silent. I can't share its vision anymore.
She brought fucking Tigute here and then just fucking left her, bro.
But I know it hasn't faded. That means she's still in this world somewhere.
Let's pray she returns soon, with some news to pierce through all this fog. Otherwise, this Arcadia built on happiness will crumble fast and fall into the abyss.
Meanwhile, after some time, you and March pay a visit to the author of the Fluffy, and if it's that girl
Blurry
again,
QR cult. That's an unusual name.
Why would the author of Fluffy Across the Blue have such a pen name?
The author's eyes went blurry after too much drawing. He's a dual-dimension city. What is all these? None of these answers
You're
are great.
taking it a bit too literally, but it's not impossible. Someone who can draw something that cute must have a warm, gentle heart. I heard the Fluffy's been running for half a year in a magazine. At first, it wasn't very popular in plain Arcadia. But after that memory bubble movie, a Holy Grail
No, no, you can't make this canon. No.
The Astral Express's adventure stories spread far and wide, and the Fluffy started gaining popularity. Now the latest chapter, The Sacred Flames Return, Amphorius's creation, is sold out everywhere.
This is so fucking bad, dude.
Cult sure knows a lot about our journey. Must be a galactic fan of the Express crew.
Another villain, perhaps? We just gained another loyal fan. I still think we deserve royalties, though.
Yes, you've told us the story of Cinderborn 10 times since we got back from Perlux Tower.
Trailblazers happy they got a
According to the
big
address
fan.
the Perlux
It's
employee gave
unfortunate
us,
that guy
it
is
looks
a
like we've
little
arrived
cursed right
at a
now.
familiar place.
For such a small place, Dovebrook District is really full of hidden talents.
Turn left at the first intersection, then turn right, go straight for 200 meters. Wait, this is the Furbobo Weekly newspaper? Oh, don't tell me the author of the Fluffy
It is her.
actually a
I'm so
Furbo.
mad.
No
What the
wonder he rarely shows his face. Come on, let's go upstairs.
In the Research Society.
I might call it here for now. Only because, man. Long cutscene was long, if I'm honest. That was a little ridiculous, if I'm being honest about it. Why did they made everything canon, including the fucking Fate collab, dude. That's crazy. And apparently we're getting another one, another collab. That's so crazy, dude. I cannot. Hey. Unfortunately, I don't have it unlocked. Crazy timeline. Long cutscene. Yeah, and a lot of it was a little ridiculous. So that's one. That's two. Really? I guess I get them somewhere else. Crazy. I guess I gotta do their little thingies. Fucking crazy shit. Alright. Right. We did get Japard. I forgot about that. Where are you? Where are you?
The Silvermane Guards stand ready to defend Belobog.
That's an E2 if I do say so myself. I was hoping to get a new character, but that's not happening. Alright, switch. Wait, I just get the elation? Like straight up? No shit. Is there a story behind getting elation? Because I'm not gonna do it unless there is. That's crazy. We're not. We're not doing it. Also, I want to check Welt really quick. Where's our boy? Where's our boy Welt? There he is. You can get it now, but there's... Okay, then we're not gonna do it then.
Can't sleep? I understand. Inspiration always comes knocking in the small hours. It's hard to ignore, right? There is a quote I like very much that I would like to share with him. The galaxy is vast beyond...
Honestly...
Stand down. Leave the rest to me.
I can't really tell if they changed these, honestly. The new voice actor for Welt is really good to the point where I can't even tell. It's just, I just wanted to see if they gave him, like, the actual voice. See what his name is. Oh, that's crazy. They did a good job about that. It's crazy. What do you want from me? This shit, I'll do it later. I'll do it later. Alright, I am good for the night. I am tired. And I'm gonna have me some food because I waited, 9 hours patiently for this food. Well, 7 hours. Well, it's new VA's yeah, he's really good. So, we will, reconvene this next time. English is hard for me, sorry. I'm still a little tired. Thank you guys for coming out. Do appreciate it. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow. We'll figure it out. Probably more of this, maybe. You're welcome. I just been really tired since yesterday. I don't know why. I just been really beat. Hopefully tomorrow will be better, and I'll have enough energy to do more of this. Because tomorrow's Thursday, so I should be able to do it. Thank you guys for coming out. I do appreciate it. I'll see everybody tomorrow. If I don't see you tomorrow, I'll see you when I see you. So take care, be safe, and y'all have a very good rest of your evening. Heart to everybody. Smooches.